No, like really, this is one of the most beautiful things you can have at home. Hi, my name's Luke, and this is a film about how to make an indoor water garden from scratch. An indoor water garden is something extremely unique and something really beautiful which will lighten up your mood every single morning it falls into your sight when you wake up. Building such a water garden involves 4 essential steps. Don't worry, they're easy, but they're essential. You will need suitable pots and vases, of course, the suitable gravel, the right plants, and the care. These are the 4 basics of any water garden. Now, I bought my pots at my local plant shop. We have a lovely small plant shop here in our old town, and they sell these small, beautiful, classic terracotta pots. But beware of the fact that the diameter of some vases is rather small, and that it could be that you face the problem that the terracotta pots won't fit in your vases. So always have the measurements in your mind or on a piece of paper, might be easier. I got my vases from a local home design shop in my city and from IKEA. Although the plants might look small underwater, they do actually turn out to be larger than you think. So make sure that you use vases with a height of at least 25 centimeters, as all plants have to be covered fully in water. For your gravel, I recommend getting yours from Amazon, as it's a lot cheaper than in your local plant shop. For an indoor water garden, you want to choose medium to fine gravel. What is crucial is that you wash out your gravel before you use it very thoroughly. Now, when it comes to the choice of water plants, you want to know that they are immersed and submerged plants. Immersed plants like to have their roots covered in water, where their leaves can only function above the water surface. Most plants, for instance, in the pond or in your garden are immersed plants. Submerged plants, on the other hand, need to be covered fully in water from root to leaf, otherwise they will dry out and die. And you don't want this, I guess. Therefore, it's so important that you ensure that the vase fits the length of your plant. Now, when I searched for water plants, I first went to just my normal plant store, but unfortunately, nothing. Then a really kind man gave me the advice to go to a zoo shop. So I took my phone, Googled, took my bike, raced, saw the shop and entered. And I was gifted with a huge and beautiful variety of underwater plants. From a price point of view, they range from everywhere from 9 to €9 usually. After you bought them, you've got up to 2 days to plant them in gravel, but I do recommend doing this straight away on the same day. Now, as you're all set, I'll show you how I build my water garden so that you know the basics and can build your own individual one at home. First, place your vases on your board. Then you want to start pouring the gravel into the vase so that you have a basement layer. If you are using pots, you still want a thin basement layer, but then of course most of the gravel goes in the pot. Carefully place the pot in the vase, and if you're not using a pot, then gently place your plant in the gravel. Believe me, these water plants are fragile little divas. Once your plant is in the vase, you take yourself a watering can and softly pour the water until the very top. Make sure every plant is covered in water and repeat the process for the next plant, except immersed plants. Now, this plant does not need any soil. The only thing it needs is water to lay on. Fairly straightforward. Now, you 100% want to make sure to place your plants in front of a south-facing window. Water plants need as much sunlight as possible. In the shop, you will realize that they do get artificial light 24/7, so beware of choosing a really good place for them where they get enough sunlight. Sometimes when it's really shiny outside, I even place mine in the garden for a few hours to give them this extra portion of light. Or when you have a balcony, for instance, this is also a nice option to give them more sunlight. Now look at that. please just do tell me that this looks absolutely unique and beautiful. To maintain this beauty, please get yourself a fertilizer in the shop. I was looking in the internet for natural fertilizer but couldn't really find a convenient and suitable solution or method. One guy recommended eggshells, but as I don't eat eggs, this is nothing really for me. So if you have a nice and easy, convenient way to fertilize underwater plants, then please let me know in the comments and I will try it. For my plants, I just like this small cup. I use a cup, mix it with 5 liters of water, and then I'm fine. For that, I do change the water twice a week and even wash out the stones every 10 days. To be honest, I don't really know if it really helps, but I think caring more is better than caring less, especially with water plants. Now, with this all said, you should be totally set and totally ready for your own personal water garden. Please let me know if you've recreated this, if you've got one, if you've heard of water gardens before, and subscribing to my channel would be really appreciated. Stay healthy with Luke.